Hi guys, I'm HellSon Röcha, vocalist and guitarist of Pombajira from Brazil, doing this interview for Antichrist magazine. Well, the band was formed by me on 2017, late 2017, after I had played for almost 20 years in a black death metal band called Grave as a Crater. Well, I was not so interested to play extreme metal anymore, so I put some guys together in order to form the band. These guys are actually Blizzard, the guitarist, and also recorded the bass lines, and Thiago Splatter, the drums. About the album, it's a self-titled album. It's our debut album. It's a heavy rock sounding with darker lyrical themes and stuff, but very close to our reality, if you know. Pombajira is an Afro-Brazilian female entity connected with power, sexuality, freedom, things which are feared by Christians, from our country, the dominating religion. So, well, we try to have the heaviest sound possible to record this album. So we are of course connected with bands like Black Sabbath and Hellhammer, Celtic Frost, and Yearly Battery, Yearly Venom, Pentagram, Saint Vitus, and stuff like that. About the lyrics, well, we want to transport a little bit of our personal visions on it, darkness, well, a lot of mystical things that are surrounding us in our environment, in our country, in our cultural aspect as well. So we have, well, a kind of mystical journey mixed with even a lot of sarcasm. It's a lot of, well, things that are we see with your own eyes, if you know. Well, about the cover art, well, I could have commissioned a lot of artists around to have a more complex artwork, but I was interested to have an iconic art, very simple, like first Bathory album, like Venom's black metal. Well, I did it for myself, and I think I reached a interesting, well, idea, a connection with aspect that we are dealing with in a very simple, straight to the mind art, So, about the next question is about cooperation with Prod Records from Portugal. This label had released some stuff from Grave as a Crater, my previous band. So naturally, I got in touch with them, and we had mutual interest. So, well, it's good to have the album spread in Europe. It's good for us as well, not only in Brazil. And well, next question is about tour and gigs. Well, we have not played alive yet, so maybe in the next year we'll try to do some gigs, but actually it's not something that we are having in mind. We are about to record the next album already, and probably it's released for middle 2020. So about gigs, let's see in the future. Okay. And then next question, sorry, I'm a little bit confused here. Recent heavy metal music, heavy music album that impressed me a lot. Well, I don't like to quote a lot of bands. It's well, it's an exercise for the mind that I don't like it very much. But of course, I should mention Value. That's the band of our drummer. Value means old in English. It's a very good black metal band singing in Portuguese. I have not been too much into black metal lately, but they are a very interesting band. You should check them out. And if you ask me about last 20 or 15 years, well, I would like to mention two really cool bands that I like very much. That are The Devil's Blood and Electric Wizard. And plans for the future, recording the new album, maybe to play some gigs and to keep alive. It's basically what we want. Well, naturally, living in a country like Brazil, governed by a lot of fanatical Christians, to play transgressive music maybe will not be so easy in the future, but we stand still. Thanks a lot. See you around, guys.